Hey you guys, it's KlaireeBerry and it's the Cancer reading for horoscope reading for October 10th, the evening of the 10th, the 11th, and October 12th as well. This is when we have our moon in Leo. So we're kind of wanting to have a little fun, but we're still wanting to be this really strong, higher, hopefully, in this higher minded ideal. And if not, then we need to be, because this is how we manifest. This is how we get what we want. And that's what we're here about on this channel, is pursuing our passions. Sometimes that takes, we've been getting the death card over and over with this moon. This moon is helping us, even through having fun, even through laughter. It's like you can't be serious all the time, and you can't, we have to go deep, but then you have to kind of take a break. You have to go deep, you have to take a break. You have to make 2 steps forward, and there may be 2 steps back. Making big changes in your life can be really difficult, okay? And this is when you're looking at reprogramming yourself and changing the way you think on a basic level. That really does take a lot. It's got to be a huge life-changing change, and that's what it is happening to a lot of us right now. Life-changing changes, of course, this year, but even more than that, just with this square and with this weekend, we're almost squaring off against ourselves. We have Sun square Moon, Moon square Mercury, Moon square Mars, and the Sun opposing Mars. It's a lot of, this fiery kind of opposite energy. There might be some back and forth, this and that. Do we follow our heart? Well, right now I want to follow my intuition. Now I want to follow, my mind. In a way, we're trying to kind of keep our mental steady right now, so that we're not allowing any kind of emotion. We just got out of the the moon in Cancer. So, hopefully, it wasn't too emotional for us, but as Cancers, we're pretty good at that, handling those emotions and using them for something better, okay? But we have to work through things right now. I'm getting work through maybe some fear and seeing, yeah, this is flipping the switch, okay, for sure, but definitely traveling inward. See where we can go with this, not just the shadow work, but the inner child healing as well. We've got Mercury in Scorpio. We've got Neptune in Pisces. We've got real energy that is pulling us inward into this intuition. Feel, imagine. These are the things that we want to focus on right now, especially with our manifestation. Take your visualization and hone it. Use it. Make it better than it was before. Okay, your mind can chip away, and then your intuition can chip away, and then take turns if you have to. Okay, if you think you're stuck, you're just gonna stay more stuck. You have to kind of face the music and face the realization. It may not be something that you really want to do. It may be something that you kind of are dreading here, but again, we've got to have this acting in this new way. Okay, we've got to flip the switch. Okay, or we're gonna have the same tower moments over and over and over again. We have to stay strong in what we want out of this life, but out of our change in power right now. In our whatever we're trying to manifest. Why do we want it? And how is that a beautiful expression of who we are? Okay, let the heart lead the way. Okay, yes, we will falter. Yes, we will square off and, say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing occasionally. That will happen. Okay? But it's looking at those details, stopping and saying, okay, we're going to focus on this. We're going to analyze this with this Mercury and Scorpio and this Venus, these squares with Venus and Mercury. Okay? Looking at the details and imagining new solutions, I think, to those old problems that we haven't been able to get around. Anything that you can say, hey, that's how I want to help. Start brainstorming and daydreaming and just doing imagination work. Just let it fly, let it roam. Okay, it's a good balance to that critical energy that we sometimes have. Okay, being careful, taking the right steps, making sure that you're on your emotions, that we're not snapping back, popping off, those sorts of things. It's just not helpful. We want to focus on what we're trying to build, what we're trying to grow. how we're trying to help. I know, you know, you got these big, huge charts and trying to really, this altruistic Cancer feeling side of the Pisces and Neptune is probably hitting, you know, the water signs harder than most. And people, you know, with Uranus placements. But still, I mean, it's a lot about these details. How do we make ourselves feel? Why, you know, looking at some of our own immaturities and some of our own actions and some of our own egos here. Okay? But you see, going down this path, you know, it's like, which path are we going down? Again, are you going to go down that same path that you've been down, or are you going to step up? You know, and it's that balance between the ego and the strength, you know, and drawing that line and those boundaries and those lines in the sand, that becomes a new threshold for building something else, going higher, going deeper. We're not content to stay the same. This imagination is leading us. Our heart's pull is leading us towards this healing, towards this growth, towards enlightenment. Okay? Imagine, just allow, how can I help? Just do a meditation, a brainstorming sessions. It's wonderful. How? Because our inner healing is strictly and literally leading to, again, these new leaders popping up. Spiritual leaders, healing, you know, learning, bringing people together, all sorts of stuff. This world needs new leaders. It absolutely needs new structures, new people with open minds who are, you know, getting rid of this old paradigm. Okay? It's such important work. I hope you've watched all the rest of these videos. I hope you are getting the messages coming through loud. Just put them on play while you're doing things so you can get it into your subconscious. Get the messages. Stay strong. Take care of yourself right now. And, you know, in a way, it's kind of this baby yourself in a way. And again, let yourself just dream, because we're going to have downloads and messages coming through at this time. And again, realizations and awakenings about ourselves and more. Okay? Follow your heart. Don't let anything get in the way of it right now. This is the time to be real with yourself and put yourself first. For sure. Okay? Again, hope you watch the rest of the videos. Thank you so much for all your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.